Yo, I'm Venomous, and welcome. It's a little different, something I wanted to do. So recently, I accomplished my goals of my platinum goals, which was to reach top 50 in my country, which Australia. So this is me down here. We're just hanging in there. I'll apologise for the sound. I don't normally record through my PC, and my whole setup's out, and I'm not resetting up for when I used to. So this is my profile. I'm pretty happy with it now. Any trophy hunter will know there's hundreds of different ways that you can hunt trophies and what kind of trophy hunter you are. I'm a very specific kind of trophy hunter. So as we can see, I have 980 platinum trophies. My games played's 1000. I have probably close to 1500 games. Um, but it's like PS Plus free games and all that, and I grab them just in case one day I want to play them, and I don't. So I completed games as 993, completion rating 95%. Pretty happy with that. I was at 65 for a very long time, and it took me a long time to sort of get that up a lot higher. So I'm pretty happy with how that is now. My unearned, I'm unhappy. I'd like to get that down to under 1,000. And trophies per day, I don't particularly care about. World rank, I don't particularly care about, because to compete with the world rank, it's incredibly difficult. Like, let's just have a look at this here. Right, so let's just go let's go page 1. And I'm sorry that the clicking is, I don't know how to get rid of that, man. I'm not great with this. So we look at this, 16,000 points for World 1. Where's Hakum? Is Hakum like 16th still? He's like the goat of trophy hunting. Damn, where's Hakum? Is it Hakum? I've forgotten his name. David's sort of come out of nowhere. I thought it was I thought the Japanese guy, he had it not too long ago. Damn, is Hakum not even in top fucking 50? Damn, what the fuck happened to Hakum? It's just another league now, man. It's just like, trophy hunting is just insane if you want to compete at like the top level. So I don't even think I see Hakum there. Last time I checked, he was like 16th. So he's dropping fast. But you know, this is ludicrous. Like, this is like ludicrous. Let's go back here. So we have me. I think I have like 1,000 points. Can I see my total points here? Country rank. No, not 1,000. 1,000,000 for 355,000 points. So it's pretty insane to compete. But you go and if you look at these people's, and like, I'm not negating from this. I'm just explaining how I hunt trophies and what I like and don't like about trophy hunting. And like, I mean, this is all super impressive. I mean, number one, 100%. Look at impressive just in itself. The 2000 ultra rares is crazy, dude. Like, this guy's clearly a fucking insane gamer. Like, probably deserves number one. Has he done the thing that I don't like? It doesn't look like it, which I highly. Skyball, I have that game. Skyroll, sorry, I haven't played it yet. Oh, I didn't realize I didn't have a platinum. Might not play it now. Yeah, it's this. It's the region swapping. I can't stand it. I'm not a big fan of that. Like, Maths Genius, and it's like, man. First of all, I might platinum that game. I'm not adverse to easy trophies, right? Like, I'm a trophy hunter. I love easy trophies, but you won't see on my profile everything is different. I don't have copies except in 2 instances, and I'll explain both of them. So when you look at my profile, going down here, you're not going to see any PlayStation. You're not going to see anything region swapped, because I don't know how to, and I'm not interested, because I might fall and decide that I want to get higher up on the leaderboards. So I don't want to know how to do that. And the only thing that I have that will be is it not going to pop up? I'm pretty sure that's what it's called, right? It's a Rogue Company. Rogue Company's the only one, because I loved Rogue Company, right? Yeah. And I went back to play it, and then nothing popped. So I was like, oh, well, maybe if I try the PS5 version, maybe I'll get lucky, and maybe I'll... Like, when I say nothing popped, like, I couldn't get a fucking game. I just wanted to play some Rogue Company. I was the sniper chick in it, really loved it, and I don't know why I thought that would change anything. So that was a mistake on my behalf. And the only other one, but I think it's hidden at the moment, is Hitman 3. I accidentally put in the PS5 version and it auto pops like as soon as you load into that. So I didn't even have a fucking chance. But I haven't finished that yet. So that's my only two games that are of the same. But I kind of just wanted to go through my trophy list, see what people thought of it. Like, I mean, I'm pretty happy. I always wanted to hit top 50 in Australia. Like, that's been my goal for a fairly long time, and I'm fairly happy with like that as a goal. And now I'm sort of hunting. I'm hunting more difficult trophies. Like the one I'm looking at for the moment is Pathfinder Kingmaker with a 0.39%. I'm having a look at that. It's very difficult. It's very hard. I think I can do it. It's going to take me a bit of time though, I reckon. But I think I can do it. But yeah, this is my latest one. I got that just before. That was honestly an awful game. I kept swapping. So yeah, I'm just going to go through and just talk about my game. So if you're interested in games and different things, like I'm just going to go through and talk about some games, talk about my future of what I want to do, which is trying to get some more ultra rares. I feel like that's pretty good. Ultra rares, I'm pretty happy with that. I'm pretty happy with everything. I want to finish this off a little bit, get that lower, but that just comes with time and comes with me not playing new games constantly. So we've got the last couple of games that I have been playing, which is Angels with Scaly Wing, and then Fantasy Beauties. That was just a mistake. I thought it had a platinum. I just do anything for platinums. We've got Gem Rush, Rooftop Rascal. Can I put this so I can auto go down? There we go. So we'll skip through these. Like, these are all easy. Like, that was easy. Twins of the Legacy Elemental was fairly easy. Divinity Original Sin 2 is something I'm currently working on. Yeah, I should be fine with that. Burger in Space, Glowface, Secure Animal Kingdom, they're all fairly easy. Glowface was a little bit of a challenge just with the controls. But I know Burger in Space was actually probably more of a challenge, yet I did Glowface quicker. Divinity Original Sin, now this one I'm actually quite happy with, 2.3%. Pretty difficult. I think it's rated... Alright, it's a 9 out of 10, so I'm pretty happy with that. It's probably my most difficult trophy, platinum, and don't get me wrong, it was fucking hard. I did not enjoy doing it at all. By the end of it, I was pretty much over it. But that was good. Then we got this. I think this was just a random story game. Anime MMA Tournament. Don't play that game. I don't know why the fuck I bought that. Once again, it was just something that I thought had a platinum, and it's just awfully boring. Native Superboy. That was a good game. Shadow Quest was pretty good. Meta Dude, I don't remember it, so don't know. Heart of the Night, don't remember. Bouncy Journey, don't remember. Loot Hero DX, like an 11-minute game. Actually, an insanely fun game. I don't know why. There was something in my brain which was just like fun. Like I want to play more games like this. This was an incredibly good game. It basically you just press a button and then you level up, and it was just awesome. It was a really cool game. Kazaron, I play all of the Kazaron games. They're so easy, and it's cool to see the evolution of the guy making these games. Skydiver's Paradise was pretty easy. Fucking Dragon Age Veilguard. I've complained about that game twice on my channel already. I don't like the game. It was really shit. Strategy Adventures, shit game. Don't remember it. It was an alright game. Reflector, don't understand the game, but I platinumed it. Fly is, I think that game is like $20, and there's nothing to it. I've got it on sale for like nothing, but it is just awful. Corn Guard, don't remember. Arcadia's Journey, don't remember. This is clearly a porn game from Steam that has been transferred to PSN without the porn. You just play as like a tentacle monster and like kidnap girls. It's fucking weird. Yeah, it was a really fucking weird game. I don't know what to say. It was just odd. Spot It. I think that's a Spot the Difference game. Grand Age Medieval. I'm currently doing that. I recently went through with my mate and we did all the multiplayer, and we've got to do the. Oh, I've got to do just win the campaign, but I'm at the point that I can win the campaign basically any point. But I've got to. There's a random trophy in it that's really really difficult, and it's not difficult because it's hard. It's Bandit Napper. It's difficult. It's the rarest trophy in it. It's an ultra rare actually, very nice. But it's just a pain in the ass because it's so luck based, and I just haven't had any luck getting it, and I have a lot of time on that game. So what else got? Serious Sam 4 did that, pretty fun. I recently re-downloaded Dynasty Warriors 8, and there should be another game further down that I recently downloaded. Romance of the Eight Kingdoms, just because I kind of want to I've just been slowly working on these. Little Nightmares 2, that's a fucking awesome game. Dunks Trickster, didn't understand the game. Farm Slider, it's just a game I'm slowly doing it. It's just so fucking time consuming and boring. Safari Puzzle Match, I like all the puzzle match games because they're really easy to do. 83% of people do them. You just record the screen with your phone and then go through, and you do that for the hardest difficulties. Romance of the Three Kingdoms, that's the other game I was talking about. I really like Chinese history and stuff, so I play them. Pinstrike, don't remember. Reflection Seeker, I remember not understanding that I had to match the fucking reflection in this game and feeling like an idiot for like... no, it wasn't this game, it was the other one. I think there's another one very similar to this, but way too long on it. Ratchet and Clank Rift Apart, it was a pretty good game. I enjoyed it. I think this is a car game. I struggled with it, to be honest with you. Like, it's got a high percentage. I didn't expect to have that high. Like, it was gotta be really exact. Perfect Ninja Painter, I followed guides for that. I don't remember what this game is. I don't remember what No Breaks is. Steel Rising, incredibly fucking awesome game. Loved that. Highly recommend it. Super easy, in my opinion. I'm not a Souls-like guy. I'm not I don't play Souls-like games. It's probably there's only 2 Souls games on my list, and that's one of them. I thought it was a pretty easy game, to be honest. But then again, I also follow guides, and I don't, I'm very like optimal when I play. So I imagine the game would be quite annoying without a guide, like sort of telling you where to go. Like I think that would suck quite a lot. Lost Chico 2, don't remember it. Orbital Dance, I do remember this game's a vibe. It's just a weird, just fun. I don't know. I remember just playing it and it's just a vibe. It's a fun game. Hyper Rider, did not like that game at all. The Road Company where I fucked up. V Rising, hated that game. Not a fan. I was not going into it expecting it to be a difficult game, which really throws me when I go in expecting something to be easy, and it's quite difficult. Like the last 3 bosses in it are very very hard. I wasn't a massive fan of the game. Learn to Play, Safe Journey. I've got all other 6 of these games. I've played them all. They're just like learn to play games. They are like slowly getting more difficult as well, rather than just like mind-numbingly shit. I went on a fucking thing for a while with and I'm still doing it. Puzzle games, jigsaw puzzles. I don't know why. I've become obsessed. So I've got a couple of jigsaw puzzle games. Bushido Battle Cyber Panic. Now I was like, how the this game I played on. You can turn the difficulty down. If you're gonna play this game, turn the difficulty down because it makes it so much easier. I played through to like the last level and I just couldn't do it, and that's why it's 2 months. Because then I came back to it and I watched a guide and it was like, oh, you can just turn the difficulty down. I was like, oh shit. More jigsaw games, Farm Champions. A lot of these are pretty shit. So we got a lot of shit games here. Stick Up. I'm working on Sir Mildred's Civilization. Hopefully, I won't get it done before the new one comes out, but we can always hope. Jigsaw Chronology. Yeah, see more jigsaw games. I've actually got a jigsaw game in my cart at the moment. Sunny Cafe, that was actually a fun game. It fucking takes a while, but it's kind of fun. And then we've got a whole bunch of easy games here. Just Bomb the Town, Goblin in the Castle, true date with December. See, like, I've got a lot of shovelware, as you can see, but no copies. And then you got the random game that's actually difficult, sort of spreading that. Even though I wouldn't consider Remnant 2 difficult, but yeah, Remnant 2 is done. Recently went through and did their latest expansion pack. More easy games. These are all just not challenging at all. Everybody's gone to the wrap shop. Could not stand that game, but it's not as bad as Demetrios. That game was fucking awful. Mushroom Colors pretty easy. Pirate Adventures easy. Easy. Egg Runner was actually challenging, and it doesn't even have a platinum. Escape the Glitch. I don't remember it. I think I just run through a forest. It's like a Slender Man game. The Lake. You just deliver parcels in the lake. Kind of a vibe. Epic Journey is a match game. You match two. Poor and Clean. I remember that game being an absolute fucking nightmare. It's like really simple, but the controls are so bad that even though it's simple, it can be really difficult. Raj and Ancient Epic was kind of cool. I didn't mind that game. Now we've got all these Rooftop Rascal games. The Chimp Test. Campfire and Oasis. It's a one-button game. The Line. Wow, I've only gone through like a couple of games here. So we might not be able to put this all into one video. Maybe we'll just stop going through every individual one. So there's Divinity Original Sin. That's what I'm currently looking at that. We've got a lot of easy games here. A lot more easy games. Wait, why is this doubled? I've already gone through these. Why is this? Yeah, why is it doubling? What's it done there? What kind of stupid shit did it do there? I don't know. So let's just go through. None of these are really particularly. Anno 1800. Oh, that's under 5%. That was a really good game. I really fucking love that game. Actually, I thought it was amazing. I hope they like release it. The DLC and stuff for it was really cool. All these are pretty straightforward. The Dungeon Master game. Fuck hell, really? That's a 1.8. I wouldn't recommend it. It's awful. It's good, but it's not. You have to make up your own mind on that one. I was going to do a video on it, but honestly, like the game, there's no replayability to it, so I understand like probably most people get to me where they start off really liking that game, and then when you realize that it's only face value, you begin to hate it really quickly. At least I read a couple of people that felt very similar to me on that. These are all easy games. Dragons in Space is something I'm working on. I just can't be fucking bothered. I've got here Assassin's Creed Mirage. Awful. Hated that game. Thought it was just dreadful. More easy games. The First Descendant. I love that game. I love The First Descendant. I actually put off getting that platinum within the first week. I had like one trophy left and I just didn't want to do it because I generally stop playing games once I've platinumed them. So all these are super easy. Super easy. Dishonored. I went back to when I was playing that. I think there's a video on my channel. My Dishonored playthrough. I've got to go do the DLC. More fairly straightforward, easy games. Bouncy Chicken, it's a game that I don't want to go through and do. It's really at 62%. I guess it's just time, just spending the time to do it. I don't really want to. These are all fairly simple. Battle Brothers, I think I got a video on that as well. Battle Brothers is an insane game, and it's just very fucking difficult. I don't know how even that many people have platinumed that game, because I think it's insanely hard. Maybe I just don't have the brain for it. I'm doing Final Fantasy. That's actually another one that you'll see is doubled, but they got two different trophy lists because I don't know. I wanted to play sort of the extra content, but I believe you can't play it on the PS4 version, so I had to get the PS5 version so I could play more of the game. But yeah, it's really cool. Love that game. That game was fun. Pick some Spetty Brawl. We get into the Final Fantasy. Stranded Alien Dawn. I love that game. That was the first video I ever did. I platinumed. That game's, yeah, it's awesome. Final Fantasy, what is that, 6? pretty good. I did all the first 6 Final Fantasies. This game, I don't understand. I'm not very good at it. I don't understand how a mechanic works. That kind of fucking just hampered me on getting that. And that is Nogaba's Ambition and Tashi. And just, yeah, it's still installed on my console. I'm just not very good at it. Here are all the Kazadon games and just like random football games and monster games. And then you got here the other Final Fantasy where I'm pretty close. I think I've got like 1 trophy left. Two trophies left, which is um, something to do with daily tasks and something to do with completing um, completing like a run of some kind. It's meant to be very difficult. Crusader Kings 3, I love that game. I would really love to platinum it. Unfortunately, I think it's one of them games I don't think I'm ever going to be able to do. Personally, I just don't think I'm that good. Doki Doki Literature Club. I don't know what this is. Oh, no, that's right. That was a weird game that turned in. It's just like a, it's a gay. I have a lot. There's a lot of like, a lot of the, uh, like visual novels are just they're just gay, and I don't mean that as in like they're not good. I mean like no, it's like it's just like you play as a dude and you romance a bunch of dudes. I'm pretty sure that's what that dragon game was. I'm pretty like it was. It's like some weird scaly thing. Like a lot of these visual novels are incredibly fucking weird. um, Doki Doki Literature Club just came out free PlayStation Plus, what, 2 months ago or something, so that was pretty good. I bought it previously because it was on my list of the games I wanted to play, but it's a really, really good game. Highly recommend it. Fly the Plane. The fact that it has 66% of people, that game is fucking insane. Even on the guide video for it, it has people that are like, "No, this is too difficult for me," and I agree, man. That game is hard. Medieval remake. It was. I didn't like it. I'm not gonna fucking sugarcoat. I didn't like the game. A lot of these games, all the Kazadon games, they take a couple of minutes. Ski Ritual's a game I'm still doing. Kingdom of Almar Re-Reckoning. Man, this is a fucking story. I platinumed that years ago, and then I platinumed it. Yeah, I platinumed it like a year ago. Oh, not even a year ago. I platinumed it this year. And then they released that fucking expansion pack 15 years later, and I deleted my save because I didn't think I was ever going to play the game again. And then I had to go back and redo it all, and it was just a fucking nightmare. Before We Leave is a game that I really want to do. It's pretty cool. I really like it. Coffee Talk Episode 2, Hibiscus and Butterfly. Coffee Talk's an incredible game. Highly recommend Coffee Talk. And same with Spirits for the North. I really like Spirits from the North. And Deliver Us from Mars, I really like that too. And then we get back into just the shit games, and then we've got Assassin's Creed 3 down here, which is what I'm doing. It's on the list of things to finally actually go back and do. I don't know why I didn't just finish it when I was doing it. I think I just got... I love the Assassin's Creed games up until Valhalla. I think I just got Assassin's Creeded out. You know, you just get sick of a certain type of game. Dark Pictures, and I thought, like, these games are fun, you know, but they take a lot to do. Very, very difficult. So we got, I think these are Synthetic Lover, you play as a robot or some shit. It's some visual novel. Raging Loop, I don't actually remember Raging Loop at all. Darker Skies, I remember hating that. Then I went and did Saints Row. I got obsessed with Saints Row for a bit, so I did the 2 Saints Rows. Saints Row is fucking awesome. Aisha the Red Witch. I've actually loved that game. It was just because there was no combat and the puzzles were simple. It was just talking. I don't know, man. That game was fucking sick. I really liked it. The platform maker game. That game's easy. The letter. I don't remember. I don't remember half of these games. Star Wars Republic Commando. I went back and did because I remember loving that game as a kid, and that was awesome. I'm doing Dragon's Dogma Dark Arisen. It's still I'm there, man. I'm like making progress. Dragon's Dogma 2 game was incredible. We're just back into more easy games. Anime Japanese goblins are fucking jeez. There's some embarrassing games on this list. I'll be honest with you. Spin the Lighthouse, like it's a one-click game. Uh, Star Wars: The Battlefront Collection. I actually fucking forgot that existed. The Star Wars Battlefront Collection sucked, and it was just awful. Hated it, hated it. Assassin's Creed Rogue. Well, when Assassin's Creed was good, it was amazing. Great game. Edge of Reality, I don't remember. Shadowrun Returns, I've actually got to do the other two Shadowrun games. I really like Shadowrun Return, but it's the easiest one. The other ones are a lot harder. Assassin's Creed Liberation, that one was actually good. And then you got Sakura. The fucking Age of Wonders 4 keeps releasing expansion packs, so it just keeps fucking me up, and I gotta keep. They just released another one, I think. I really hate it when games do this, but also Age of Wonders is fucking sick, so it's all I don't mind. Yeah, so I've got to go and do Eldritch Realms, which I own Eldritch Realms, and I don't own the Ways of War, so I've got to go do that as well. Dr. Frank's Build a Boyfriend. I remember that game being fucking annoying. Helldivers 2. Oh, what an incredible game. What an incredible game. Until it wasn't. Oh, like, that was just. I smashed that game. I played the fuck out of that game. In the 4 days that it took me to. Like, I didn't play it for that long. As soon as I platinum a game, I stopped playing. There we go. Got more puzzle games and world quests. And, you know, I remember that game being weird. Raptor Boyfriend. Stellaris, I have the platinum for that. Still trying to. Oh, that's the completion. It's bugged. One of the trophies is bugged, if I remember correctly, which kind of sucks. I can actually tell you what trophy it is. In Stellaris. There you go. There will be dragons where you need 9 dragons in the thing. Whether it's glitched or whether people are doing it wrong, I don't know. It's just one person says it's glitched and everybody sort of jumped on that, but they say that with a lot of games that aren't, so that's a matter of it probably is glitched, but also with Stellaris it could mean so many different things that it might not be, and you might just got to do it a certain way. I don't know how the guy went around to discover it's glitched, but let's just trust him. Don't calling people out. Like if somebody says it's glitched and nobody has it, it's probably glitched. I imagine a lot of people have tested it. So more shit games here, and then you've got the House of Ashes, which I consider to be a shit game. Plague Tale Requiem, that game was fun. Here we go. Then we've got first 5 Final Fantasies. They're pretty cool games, if I'm telling the truth. Mountain Blade Warband, I fucking got I've done all the online for it, and I've got like 2 fucking trophies left, and it's just I'm at the point where I can like get them if the game didn't fucking hate me. Like, didn't fucking hate me, and it wasn't a fucking pain in my ass. I'd have Baldur's Gate 3. I've got to do Baldur's Gate, man. I just can't be fucking bothered. I'm currently like on chapter 2 of the Honor Run, and I'm on chapter 3 of a Tactician, so I can get the platinum pretty quickly, I think. Warhammer 40k Rogue Trader. This is by LCAT Games. They're the people that done Kingmaker and Path of the Righteous. Warhammer 40k. This game's really, really fun. Unfortunately, when I run into a trophy that's glitched, it kind of kills my enthusiasm for a game. When something doesn't pop when it's meant to, and you try multiple different ways, and that there was one of them games where I got to a point and then a trophy didn't pop, and I was like, oh well, what else doesn't pop? And there were a bunch of trophies that didn't pop with this game, but I'd love to go back and finish that, especially with that completion rate, and I don't think the game's actually that difficult, in my humble opinion. Shit, man, we got a lot. This might be a long fucking video. Alright, well, I'm just going to keep going through. I mean, fuck it, why not? Once more, all these are easy games. Rise of Turner, there's once more. It's a glitch and causes me to. There's a save glitch that deletes your save, or like doesn't save. Your saves don't register or something. It kind of, yeah, basically I was at a point. The game's good. The save glitch sucks because it really ruined an awesome experience with that game for me. And these are all games. Portal Knights, I think I want to do. Tiny Tina's Wonderland, that game was fucking shit. More pretty easy games. Deliver Us the Moon. I don't remember. 12 hours it must have taken me a bit. Don't remember it though. Hitman 3. As I said, I do need to go and finish that off. Now we've got a bunch of easy games. Borderlands 3. That was, I love the Borderlands games. And we got a bunch of, what do we got? Secure Alien. Yeah, these are all, from what I found out later, like these Secure games. They're all porn games. I didn't actually know that. I thought they were just like heavily sexualized, but no, they're just like, they're censored for PlayStation. But you go on Steam and you look them up, they're fucking porn games. So I'm gathering a lot of this stuff is, and I'm just late to the party. Coffee Talk. Coffee Talk is a fantastic game. Highly recommend. Age of Wonders Planetfall. That's a fucking fantastic game as well, and I'd highly recommend Age of Wonders Planetfall to anyone. It's a game that I really, really, really want to platinum. It's going to be actually the platinum for that's not actually that hard. I'm not far off getting the platinum for that. It's just all the DLC. We got more easy games, more just these are just, you know, really, really simple. As I said, it's if you want to compete in the numbers game platinum wise, you're going to play simple, easy games because not every game can be completed in 7 months and 3 weeks. Horizon Forbidden West was awful. I did not like that either. We were here together. The guy I was playing it with cracked the shits, and because he couldn't understand one of the puzzles, so I need to figure out how I'm probably just gonna fucking hook up my PlayStation 4 and just do that one puzzle with myself because we could do it one way, but when he had to do my part that I originally did, he couldn't fucking do it, and I was like, it was mind-bogglingly annoying. These are more super easy games. I miss games like this, man. Ones you can just get tons of done. Like these are just fun. I don't know, man. I love shovelware games. Swordbreaker's Origin's actually a really fun platinum. I really enjoyed platinuming that. Chemically Bonded I remember enjoying a bit too. Waifu Impact was a fucking awful game. What do we got here? Assassin's Creed Valhalla, my least favorite game of all time. This game right here is my least favorite game of all time, and I have hundreds of hours on this fucking game, and I hate it. I fucking hate it. And I've still got to complete it, man. I've still got to complete it because having the platinum isn't good enough. You need that completion, baby. So I've got to do that, and I've got to do the Ragnarok. I don't even know what the fuck the Ragnarok. Oh, there's still a whole fucking area I haven't gone to. I thought I only had the mastery challenges left, and this. I thought I only had the mastery in this. Oh god. I hate that game. Ending Extinction Forever is a fucking awesome game. Highly recommend that game too. What have we got here? These are all just super easy games. This is a lot on my lists of very easy games. Hitman Absolution, working on that. Empire of Sin. Really proud of that one, actually. A 1.67. Really proud of that one. I knew I could do that one. That's one of the ones where it was like Kingmaker on my list currently. Like when you look at Kingmaker, there's not much progress, and then one day I just sit down and I was like, all right, let's fucking figure this out. It's one that was I'd given up on, going, I'm never going to be able to do this, and then I sat down and I figured out how to do it. It was really good. The hardest trophy in the game to get is it this one? So you got to win as every character in it. Oh, look, somebody platinumed recently. Well done, dude. There's a tactic. There's a really easy way to do this. Where is it? Basically, it's to win without recruiting anybody to help you. So you got to win as a solo character. My technique for quick wins. I guarantee this guy is basically. Is it this guy? Yeah. This he's shared the technique for quick wins. So if you want to get this game and do there's a way you can win really easily, even on the hardest difficulties. like finish the game without anyone in your crew getting killed, or finish the game without recruiting a gangster. Like, it's actually really fucking easy to do if you know the tactic on how to do it. So, yeah, I never shared that, so good on the guy. As well as that, you've got to win the game a lot, and quick wins, and it's still very time consuming. These are all very easy. Generation Zero is another game I've got to do. Yeah, man, we're chunking through this here. We're chunking through this. We're going through my entire fucking list. Everything that I've done in the last... This is a 7-year-old account, and this is 3 years. Pillars of Eternity is a game I want to get back to and do. These are all... I'm obsessed with... I really, really love visual novels. Just because they're super fucking easy. Yeah, Pathfinder Kingmaker, man. I'm currently working on that like a motherfucker. As you can see, not much progress is being made, but like the plan's there. It's fucking hard, dude. Earth Defense Iron Rain. Once more, played that with a mate and he pulled out on me, so I'm gonna have to do that myself when I get time. I don't think it will be difficult. Path of Exile. Never gonna do that. I'm just never gonna do it. Not happening. Jurassic World Evolution. I will do that. Actually, love that game. So all of these are fairly easy. I say I haven't really, like, compared to like all the easy games I do. I probably only have like 100 actual like non-really easy game. That's Mezia's my other. It's my other Souls-like game. That game was awesome. I really enjoyed it. Conan Exiles, I've got to go and do the... they fucking updated it so it's hard to do. The Medium, pretty good game. Nier Automata, now I know you're looking at that and going, damn, that's quick. I think I'm on. At least I used to be. Oh, do they not have the... Did they get rid of the fastest time? Oh, here we go, fastest achievers. Am I still on the list? Hey, there I am, 26. I could have fucking probably... I don't think I would have got first. I followed his guide for it. I love OpenNoob. He's crazy. But yeah, I was like taking smoke breaks and all sorts of shit. Great game. She has a great ass as well. A lot of effort went into that. The Medium hated that game. Graveyard Keeper loved that game. Thought it was fucking awesome. Mountain Blade Bannerlord. Now if we click on... Is this the PS4 or the PS5 version? I don't know what my mate has. I started this with a group of people. A group of the Platinum people probably had it, and I just went out. There you go. Blast Monkey. Friends with him. Great fucking dude. Crazy. I started it with him, and I just couldn't commit the time to actually being able to do it. And wait, didn't this guy... Wasn't this the same dude who just did that other fucking game? Or am I being silly? This guy has a pretty fucking good trophy list as well. 51 games, but there's solids. Solids, I've platinumed. Black Flag's pretty impressive. I don't know about Diablo. Grand Theft Auto, what's that, 5? Yeah, that's pretty impressive. Okay, that's a pretty cool platinum list. So we got more super easy ones, super easy. I said, man, like, if you... As I say, the thing I like about my profile is it might not be like the guys we just looked at, where it's not many platinums, or even you look at Blast Monkey. There's not many, but they're impressive. Mine's all different. So yes, there's all shovelware, but I haven't stacked this, you know, fucking 8 times. I also forget that some of these aren't shovelware, like the Artist Escape. That's actually a game that takes a fucking substantial amount of time to play. And even like a Brother with Two Tails. I got a lot of these games. Life is Strange, Two Colors. I did not like the game. A Way Out, did not like the game. So I consider anything that's Life is Strange 2. I went on a bit of a Life is Strange platinum journey for a bit there and smashed it because the Life is Strange 1 or 2. One of them's an incredible game, or is it Life is Strange Before the Storm? One of them is absolutely amazing. More easy. I don't even remember what all Gardens of Between is, but fuck, it took me 2 hours to do. Inside, I remember that game. I remember looking up and not understanding. Assassin's Creed Unity is a fucking awesome game. Don't Starve Together. This is a chunk of games that I'm going to be doing in the future. Because Planescape is actually going to be the second one. It will be further down on my list, but I really, really like it. So when I get to it, I'll explain it, but I've got to do these. They're very. I think Torment, Icewind Dale. No, they don't actually have. Believe it or not, Evil Genius has the lowest platinum rate on that, which is kind of crazy. This gets into the super. I think this chunk of games here is when I first really started getting into platinums. No, no, it's a little bit after. This is Biomutant. Fucking awful game. Hated that game. Telling lies. Actually, no, this isn't that long ago. Nogaba's Ambition Sphere of Influence. That one I'm super fucking proud of, dude. That one is a challenge. A lot of research. I think I even had to talk to a couple of people about how to do it. Very hard. I don't remember how to do it because I remember somebody messaged me not that long ago about how to do it, and I was like, "Look, brother, I don't fucking know." Spyro the Dragon. I've got to go finish that off. I just couldn't be bothered. Warframe, my brother's an incredible Warframe player, so I'm going to get him to help me finish that off just so I can 100% it. I might actually start that today. And then we got all the porn games that aren't porn games. Here's another one that I love and I highly. Wasteland 3 is one of my favorite fucking games. Highly recommend it. 3%. If you click on it, do they still say that the platinum's glitched? Still people complaining about that? Supreme Jerk tips, yeah, be good at the game. Do not kill a prisoner. Game broken on PS5. Maybe there's a PS5 copy. If there's no auto pop, I would do that. Is there a PS5 version? Can I? How do we see? Wasteland series. Let's have a look at this. I've never clicked on this before. Doesn't seem to be a PS5 version. So I've done Wasteland 2. Wasteland 2 is actually another really, really incredible game. Oh, it's crazy that depends on what area. I think I'm EU, so I'm in here for the Wasteland 2. It kind of sucks. But yeah, I don't really, as I said, I don't really like region swapping. But Wasteland 3 was broken for a fairly long time. But I'm pretty proud of that. Firewatch, I remember that game. Fun. I remember that game. It's a weird furry fucking puzzle game. Wasn't a fan. I have a lot of furry games and stuff. These are all just pretty easy game. Dark Souls 3. That I actually thought was very difficult. There's one boss in that. The first female boss you fight in the bows of a ship is very, very hard. We're going to pretend you don't see the Witcher there. Okay, I know I should have platinumed the Witcher. Pretend it's not there, dude. You know, I can't help it. I've got My Name is Mayo. RimWorld is one of my favorite games ever. I haven't played it much. I probably should do that, actually. Donut County, that was a fun game. Disciples Liberation, that game I really, really like. Bioshock 2, I've only got one trophy left before the platinum. I've got to win the game on the hardest difficulty, which shouldn't be too hard because I went through and did all the collectibles and everything. And then I've just got to complete the DLC. Right, what else have we got going here? Just, these is when I really started. Risen 3 Titan Lords. The game's fucking awesome if you can stand the terrible voice acting. Once more, these are all super. These are old shovelware games. I don't think you can even play a lot of these anymore. I think they've been removed. Dragon Age Inquisition, love that game. Dragon Age, when Dragon Age was a Dragon Age game for the boys. Fucking such a good game, dude. Far Cry 5, I've got to go finish that off. A 13% on Far Cry 5. I would consider Far Cry 5 to be harder than Dragon Age Inquisition. And then again, I'm better at them sort of games. Interesting. Interesting. Here we go. We're getting into some decent games here. We can see as I generally do like 2 or 3 sort of games that take a little bit of time, and then I just fucking smash out easier games. So we got Bound by Flame. I love that game. I think it's fantastic. Surviving Mars. I don't have that much left to do. I think I've only got to complete 2 more missions, and I've got the platinum for that. It's the DLC that's the problem. SpongeBob Battle for Bikini Bottom. Battle for Bikini Bottom. Fucking hated that. Hated that fucking game. Far Cry 4 was fun though. Bioshock, great game. We Happy Few, great game. Mutant Year Zero Road to Eden. I think I legitimately just have to do the DLC on the hardest difficulty, don't I? Yeah, I do. Yeah, I do, and I was in the last fucking area for that. Probably should go do that at some point, huh? Get that finished. Wasteland 2, as I said, highly recommend Wasteland. The Division, didn't like it. Assassin's Creed games, they're fucking sick. Remnant from the Ashes, should finish that off. Fallout Shelter, that was alright, fun. Tiny Tina is the one shot, I didn't like how much you had to play it. Godfall, I love that game, thought it was pretty cool. I'm not very good at it though, hence why I don't have the platinum. Because I'm just not, I need someone to carry me through it, because I'm just not that good. Ark Survival, I can't stand Ark. We're not Ark fans here. Then we've got Jurassic World, Kingdom Come, and Tom Clancy. They're all on the list of games I want to do. And I do want to finish off Shadows of Mordor, except the DLC is just incredibly difficult. Ratchet and Clank, pretty fun game until dawn. Fallout 4, got to finish a little bit of that off. The Forest, got to finish a little bit of that off. Thronebreaker, The Witch's Tale's pretty good. And here we're getting into like actual games. This is before I discovered shovelware and easier games where everything was just like I would play actual legitimate games all the time. Fallout 76 is fucking awesome, by the way. I mean, like, it's awesome in the fact that it's, I don't know why I said that. It's not awesome. It's a shit game. It's shitastic. So we got Death of an Outsider. Yeah, a lot of good games here. A lot of good games. These are all the games I played before I discovered shovelware, where I'd actually play legitimate games constantly. So my first 100 games are all like actual legitimate games. Torment Ties in Numeria. Now I'm going to do that game probably after I do Witcher, because actually The Witcher is another game that's on here twice, because I own different disc versions and I've played them both, so I've got to do them twice. But this is going to be one of my proudest platinums, just because I love the game. It's one of my top 5. Torment Ties in Numeria is a fantastic game that I highly recommend. Frostpunk, I'm not fucking good at that game. Mass Effect, like, of course I have Mass Effect. Surprise, Mass Effect 2 is the most platinumed out of them. Call of Duty, What Remains of Edith Finch, Life is Strange, Borderlands, the pre-sequel, gotta do that. We Were Here. I don't even remember doing We Were Here then. Fair enough. God of War, is alright. Then we got Cyberpunk and more sort of, not shovelware games, but like these games take a bit of time. It really depends on what you consider shovelware. I think anything, if you can like fucking win it in under 10 minutes. I know technically it's not shovelware, but I just go, yeah, shovelware. Like, it's super easy. And like, I like games that I don't have to spend a lot of time on. Then we got the Outer Worlds. We got a bunch of the Assassin's Creed, Plague Tale, Innocence. This game, I had Ancestors of Humankind Odyssey, had a lot of hope for it, but then just could never follow through on actually liking it. Arcadia is a really good game. I'm surprised that platinum's so high. It's fucking hard. That's a really hard game. I don't know if maybe there's a strategy or a tactic to get through it quick. But we got all the Assassin's Creed. Assassin's Creed Syndicate is the best Assassin's Creed game ever made. Fight me, bro. It's incredible. The Sims 4, love The Sims. Technomancer, love the Technomancer. I'm going to say something crazy here. Don't like Skyrim. Not a Skyrim fan. Don't like it. Skyrim sucks. I'm gonna give it. There's another Nogaba's Ambition, Sphere of Influence. I think that's one of the easier one of the two. And Apex Legends, I have like 3,000 hours on Apex, and I wish I didn't. Horizon Zero Dawn, fantastic. You know, Far Cry's, did a bunch of the Far Cry's. Oh, down the end, and then we got The Witcher. Second game I ever played, probably. No. It's the second game on the list because everything gets shoved down. Especially when I've gone back and cleared shit up. And then Game of Thrones, I believe. Yeah, that was my first ever platinum. No, it wasn't. Yes, it was. My first ever trophy, however, was Shadows of Mordor. I believe. Yeah, 7 years ago. So you can look at it, the fact that I probably got into Vaulty, like, I was always a trophy hunter. But you can, here, we can look at this, and we can look at level history. There we go, 2023. I started fucking smooshing. But I think even back here, these are just random pictures. I can't actually see what they are. Can we see where, you can see on my profile where I went crazy. Not trophy log, not trophy advisor. Is it stats? Yeah, there you go. October 2022. That's where I went nuts, dude. 2022 is when I really started trophy hunting. I went up to, yeah. Like that's, yeah. As you can see the difference between the fact that probably for, you know, I barely did anything for the longest time. Look, there's a section there where just nothing is done. So yeah, anyway. Hopefully this hasn't been too fucking boring. I probably should have put some music on. I'll see if I can edit some music into the background. Just something for people to listen to. Something nice. But yeah, anyway, that's me basically achieving my platinum dreams. I think my new dream is to get that to under 1,000. And get that to over 200. It was over 200 with that's fucking Dragon Age game, but then everybody started playing it. I really hope people would stop playing it because it was awful, and I wanted the rarity. But yeah, I plan on getting a bunch of easier. Maybe I'll go and complete Mountain Bade. I know Blast's still willing to help me do that, so I'd be interested in giving that a crack. But yeah, this has been my profile, Venomous White. When I used to just play Apex Legends and upload Apex Legends content on YouTube, because all I played was Apex Legends. I've got so much time on that, and I guess getting that to 1,000. I think maybe I'll make Baldur's Gate 3 my 1,000th, or The Witcher, one of them. Anyway, I've been Venomous. This has been my my trophy list. Let me know what you think. I know there's a lot of shovelware and stuff in there, but like just let me know your thoughts. I haven't gone through my rarest trophies or anything, but yeah. Anyway, if you're interested in trophies, I hope this has been just this is my perspective on trophy hunting. This is how I hunt trophies, and I think it's fairly respectable how I do it. I haven't hit the dark side yet, where I have the Rooftop Rascal platinumed 8 times, because the way I view this is like I have 1,000 individual platinums. So how many platinums could I have? 4,000? You reckon I could get fucking 4,000? At least 2,000. Bare minimum, I can have at least 2,000 platinums if I went the dark side. If I really wanted to compete on the world rank. I don't though, because I like how clean my profile looks. Now there might be a lot of really shit games in there, but I think I Um, I make up for it with the fact that I have some fairly good platinums in there. I probably missed a bunch, but like, let me look at my ultra rares. A lot of it's Mountain Blade, and then we've got No Man's Sky. I didn't even see No Man's Sky on my list, so I've clearly missed a lot of games. Planetfall, Stellaris, Empire of Sin. Yeah, a lot of Empire of Sin stuff. As I said, Empire of Sin is difficult and not difficult at the same time. It just depends how you do it. Bunch of warband stuff, bunch of C3 stuff. Stranded, that's, I really like that game. Bunch of Nizzle books, fucking adventure, Creedfall. Oh, we've even got some fucking PoE in there. Nogaba's, I think that's my rarest platinum, isn't it? Nogaba's my rarest platinum. I don't think I have a platinum in the 1%. I do. Yeah, it's Nogaba. Yeah, it's my rarest platinum. So yeah, I'm very, very proud of that one. That one is just really fucking hard to do. And then my next is, so let's just have a look at my rarest platinums, which is, we've got Empire of Sin, Nogaba, pretty proud of them. Then we've got the dungeon game, yeah, pretty good. Stellaris, I love fucking Stellaris, so yep, pretty happy. And then Stranded, that's a pretty fucking challenging game as well. Like, you got to be switched on. You could lose that very, very easily if you're not fucking committed. What is that? Is that Greedfall? I didn't know it's Greedfall. I fucking love Greedfall. Greedfall's an incredible game. Yeah, there you go. Wasteland 3. I'm surprised Wasteland 2. I don't think Wasteland 2 is in here. And then, of course, Technomancer. I still shout from the hills that that game is a good game. I've got a fucking whole video on free videos that are set to come out about that game, where I play through it and just. It turns out it's not as good as I remember, but still fantastic. There's just a couple of things that they can improve. Wasteland 2 is on there, so we got Wasteland 2. we got Realm Royale. That game was fun. And what else have we got? This is near the end. Got a couple more platinums in here. Bound by Flame, that's pretty good. Ark, fuck Ark. Anno, pretty happy Anno's in there actually. I like Anno. We Happy Few is a sick game. Do we make any more? No, we don't. Anyway, yeah, that's been my trophy list. I've been Venomous, White, or Viper Moose on YouTube. I hope you've enjoyed, and I hope to see you in the next one. Have a good one. Cheers.